And we have our OPTRE operations. Nothing too difficult, just slaving away at GOS Lcpl with a little bit of touching up on the AOs in question. But everything should be good.
How many pilots do we have?
For the foreseeable future.
Thanks, Strong. Quick
We
interjection.
have 4 times pilots.
Quick interjection, Strong. We have 2 full squads of 12 and a fire team of 5.
Hey, firm.
Alright, 2 full squads of 12 and a fire team of 5. That can
We
be
could
the
outfit
command
these guys with a
element.
bunch of fucking weapons and shit and give them like heavy weapon stuff if you want.
Yeah, they could do a heavy weapons team. It's up to them at the end of the day.
High command, this is vehicle.
This is high, sun traffic.
Sorry, ground command, this vehicle.
Okay, go
Send
fuck yourself too.
You got 3 times Vic Cruise, but we're gonna roll in the IFV with the 50 more gun.
Well, if they're gonna take an IFV, that means they're gonna use the elevator. I'd love to get a shot of that.
This is Bison checking in on 50.
Got everything they could possibly want.
Ground crew, I want at least 1 IFV and 1 Scorpion. The 3rd Vic will be up to you.
But yeah, I've got 3 missions planned for today. One of them just...
So that would be just 2 vehicles then.
Hey, firm.
What are you idiots doing? Well, 2 people just jumped to their deaths. Make that a 3rd. Ground, actually everyone on this net, I'd like to remind your guys that running on this ship is a really stupid idea. I just watched 4 people fall through and die.
Copy that.
Yeah, they love falling to their death. They really do. You see, I was going to give them a rundown of all the nice little features on this carrier, but they all wouldn't shut the fuck up, so... Fortunately, we're just gonna have to figure everything out for ourselves here, because I don't have the patience. Alright. So, really simple, guys. Just some, I'll say the notches here. I'll give you guys my little rundown.
Alright, pilots.
This is Grizzly's creation.
Somebody to put 12 men
You
on
can
the
bring
ground.
this
Or somewhere.
entire platform up to here,
Pelican
put
will
vehicles
probably do
on
that
it,
job
and bring
if
them
you go down
down.
to
However,
the
you can't bring
basement area.
vehicles back up, or else it'll explode. You cannot sprint
copy
on
that.
this
Who are
ship,
pilots?
otherwise you risk falling through like that. On some of the more interior platforms, you can get away with that, but on the actual UNSC frigate, on the hangar bays,
you want to do
you can't
just
sprint
land
because the
vehicles?
floor is too thin. I am not
Copy that.
110%
I'll bring
sure
our
these
squad down to the hangar.
fully work yet. I'll do some more testing with it, but I'm worried if I remote it, it'll just disable my simulation. Meanwhile, Strun has found the aft exit I made. The ODST pods are still broken, with the exception of these. I've deleted the other ones that could potentially crash the server. These, though, you can actually put the ship over somewhere and just deploy these manually, and they will work. The ODST drop pod system that's in Zeus is still broken. Someone else just fell through. They don't learn, do they? And all the vehicles on the side hangars have their fuel cut, so they gotta manually put their fuel back on, and this is to prevent large cook-offs in case the hangar bays take a hit. Also, since I'm nice, I put a teleporter pad through the barracks to all hangar bays, as well as the FOB, which is just a small little template thing down there, and that's for the 2nd mission. Yeah, pods used to work. Now, there was an update, I think like 2 or 3 OPTRE updates ago, which was forever ago, to be perfectly honest, broke them again. But we used to do ops on Pandora way back when where we used the pods. Also, fun fact, you can actually take a weapon from that rack, but since we have everything equipped to full arsenals, there's no reason to have them taken. I know everything works. I've done some testing with Grizzly to make sure everything works, and we're going to have some light desync as long as we stay on this frigate. And this is the light version, so it doesn't eat frames either.
It's beautiful.
Oh, what did they just do? Did they just fall through the lift? As you can see, with Arma, it's not an exact science. It's like Pogo and Druza decided to kill themselves. It did just heal Grizzly. He's getting dragged back. But I think these are, yeah, these are the armed pelicans. We're not doing lawn swords today. Yeah, we can thank Grizzly for the stuff. Yeah, attach shit to pelicans. I do still need to test that to see if the pelicans can carry things like scorpions and stuff. Lore-wise, they should be able to, but...
Hey, Liru.
Yes?
Yeah, so that lift ain't working right now. And, it's stuck up there. So...
You can call it down. Go to the control panel on the left-hand side.
Then call it down, you fuck.
I went up to the stairs to go get the lift down, rather than go up the lift. I'm going to take the stairs and try and get it.
Oh my god.
Copy.
You have to stay prone on the lift while it's moving, otherwise it, doesn't work too well. But hey, at the very least they can, take their shit. Ooh, let's see if someone gets pancakes.
We're gonna
Damn,
try
that
to
was
lift
close.
one more time with a different way of doing it.
Go for it.
This is Charlie.
Just saying, you could always take the stairs up and then put the vehicles on
Yeah,
the
I'm
lift.
just making
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Just
Just gonna
saying.
do this. I've got Jay's going up to get vehicles.
The doors didn't work for me.
If I fall through, Liru, you know what to do.
This is a 5-man squad. Where do you want us?
Yeah, Liru, revive us.
The lift worked, and now it doesn't, so that's probably due to it
Thanks,
being
man.
copy and pasted in the mission file
Jay,
or something.
you're gonna be grabbing the vehicles, buddy.
Last calling, just take the hangar down to the exit. Take the teleporter down.
We'll at least
to
see
the
the
exit.
vehicles go down,
If
but
you go from the barracks,
Arma
turn left,
doesn't play well
turn
with some of
another
these
left,
features,
take a right.
so unfortunately this is what we get. But going down the vehicles shouldn't blow up. Big shouldn't. You got these nice little windows outside the ship, even though it's not supposed to have them. There we go. So we're just waiting for them to grab their stuff, and we'll go from there.
Hey, Liru,
Yep.
go ahead and delete the ODST drop pods down here. Thanks, man. Yeah, they're pretty lengthy there, buddy.
Someone gonna run up the stairs, or... No one... Doesn't look like anyone's actually trying yet. Here, how about this? Creates... Teleporter, there we go.
Do these stairs ever fucking stop?
All forces, since Liru is a merciful god, there's a new teleporter.
I'm on the stairs still!
You see, I thought about not doing it, and I realized Mr. J was the one being sent to him, and I wanted to make Mr. J's purpose meaningless, so...
I hate you so...
Hey, Jay, how's the vehicles going? Did you fall?
No, I'm still stuck on the stairs!
Fucking idiot.
Oh my
It's
god.
still going! Someone take the new teleport pole, please.
I don't think you even figure out how to open
This
the door.
door won't open. I'm stuck.
So I know they said they wanted 1 Scorpion and 1 IFV.
I'm just gonna kill myself. I can't get through this door. This door's stuck. Even if I've just got down the bottom of the stairs and I still can't
Alright,
get
I'm gonna
to the
kill
place.
Grizzly.
Alright, Liru, spawn. Take all those fucking warthogs and just place them outside. I'll fix this later.
Yeah, you cut all the vehicles in the vehicle bay and put no fuel vehicles in the vehicle bay.
There are vehicles in the vehicle bay, you mean? And they have no fuel? Yeah, you gotta give them fuel.
Yeah, but there's no fuel vehicles in the vehicle bay.
Take the ones out of the side hangars. Or give them all fuel.
Alright, there's 1. Now is he gonna get out? Because I want to test this to see if we can at least lower the VIX.
If you want a specific list of stuff, Liru, give us like a whole shitload of transport hogs and MG hogs. And AT hog.
Right now I'm trying to test to see if vehicles can come down, because if vehicles can come down, well, you can fit them all and just lower them.
The problem is Jay can't open the door.
I couldn't get in. The door was stuck. I just kept pressing open and it wouldn't open. So
Okay, did everyone ignore the fact that I put a teleporter pole down, except Granite and Evil Manifested?
Yeah, I'm going to do it now. Give me a sec.
Andrewsa found it, but he fell through the floor.
Well, with Andrewsa's laggy internet connection, I'm not surprised.
Okay, what do you want?
I would like to point out the fuel truck doesn't even have fuel.
Oh, what a
Liru, I
world.
told you gotta give all these things fuel if they gotta take them.
This is torture.
Ah, silly bastards. 1 squad looks like they're already moving out. Looks like Fox just sprinted through and killed himself. So what I'm thinking right now is first I'm gonna need a fucking concrete layer under the side hangers since people don't know how to not sprint across the damn thing.
Grizz, you on 50?
Yeah, I'm on 50.
But
Can you
this
lower
is the
the
testing phase.
hanger
Give me a sec.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, they gotta lower it from the bottom.
Send it down. Make sure you're in the
Sending it.
vehicle, by the way. Liru, if this thing blows up, make sure you delete it.
It's going down. It's bouncing, so be careful.
Be advised, the tank's actually a 2-man tank, not a 1-man tank.
Congratulations, Liru. It works for vehicles going down.
Alright, go grab your other vehicles then.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
Okay,
at
tell me
least
when it's up
that
and left, and I'll
works.
call it back
At
Ground,
up.
least
this is,
that works.
There's the vehicles.
Send it.
Yeah, the Saber tank is actually a 2-man vehicle.
Is everyone
That's
off?
fine, then take the tank then.
Is everyone off the lift?
Understood.
The rest of the infantry will just take
Okay.
the transport hogs.
As long as we just do a teleport system.
Keep in mind, we also
Oh my
send
god, you
every
guys need to stop
infantry with the
sprinting through the
Hornets.
god. Oh my god, I think today's operations, more people are gonna die through to falling through the damn carrier because they don't know how to not sprint. Compared to fucking actual deaths to innies. Ay, ay, ay. Well, you gotta give them credit. Today's the testing day at the Frigate. We haven't touched this in a
Armor, if you
while.
can, just pull up on the
This is
road and face
bullshit.
east.
So what, do they fall through the floor right there? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, looks like Danny really fell through the Frigate. Looks like they're powering up 3 Hornets.
Okay, I drive a transport hog then. It's a fact
Get the
fucker, I can't
transport hogs
drive,
on the left.
See, now that is a cool shot. Except this
Strong,
third
I've
guy.
got room for 8 people on the outside.
Okay, he's good. See, getting out's
Got it.
easy. Landing's
Bravo,
the hard part.
Load up some of you guys on the Scorpion.
Repeat last.
Load some of your guys on the Scorpion. No, we're still getting transport hogs. Just have them loaded up so we can move out sooner.
So what I'm going to recommend to Grizzly is to layer some stuff with either virtual blocks or concrete. That way people don't fall through. It's a ghost ship. Yeah, but again, with test runs, you know, it's always going to be a tad bit buggy the first time. So you got to correct shit, and then from there you can make things better. Yeah, so I'm not sure if air is taking all... I mean, technically air could bring everyone in Hornets, too. Grizzly, Hornets can fit like 4 additional people in them, right?
6.
Yeah,
They
so
can
if
hold 6 additional.
if they can hold 6 additional, that's 18, and then you can put people on the tank, too.
Tank is full.
I mean, because if they've got 2 squads of 12, that's 24 plus 5.
At this point,
so
just get in the
25,
fucking
26,
vehicle and
27,
go to the dismount point.
29,
I'm
so
tired of waiting.
18,
We have a
22,
transport hog coming down to fit the rest of the
23,
people.
24, 25, 26, 27.
We're done waiting. We're walking at this point or getting in air.
So you want us to load up on those air assets?
Go ahead. So just get to the dismount point. I'm tired of
Copy.
waiting.
Scorpion moving out.
Air flying after the earth in between the tree line towards the dismount point.
A for nap of the earth, dismount point.
Ground, this is high. Give the transport hogs like 1 mic and they'll be downstairs.
Hey, for
Requesting someone bring the lift down.
It's like Pogo's just gonna walk with the tank.
Give 'em a warm welcome, shall we?
But yeah, it's the first test run. It's always
Someone call
just
the elevator.
logistics. But yeah, so remind me, 1 Grizzly. Oh, great! Someone needs to. Oh yeah, and I'm outside of the ship. Oh, he's just dead under the thing, so I'll just kill him off. So I think Strun's gonna run back. Yeah, at least I made him finally do some sort of air assault thing, so now they got people on the frickin' Hornets.
Charlie to ground command, what do you want us to do?
just go to the dismount
So yeah,
point and hold it now.
add some fuel Vix to the
Copy
center
that.
area. Yuki's stuck. Alright, kill him off. Grizzly, someone needs to call the elevator down so you can get your transport hogs. Oh. It looks like he just crashed. I'm like, great. Ay, fuck me. At least some people are deploying. Yeah, we could just take tanks and they'd already be there.
See the control panel on the southeast side. Should be next to the elevator, try that.
Whoever's on the elevator with the transports, it's up there with you, the button.
And there's 2. There's one on either top and the bottom.
Gonna have to fucking respawn, aren't I, and do it myself.
Yeah, well, Grizzly's not telling me where the fuck it is, so you're gonna have to...
1 second, because people are being retarded already.
Send you down. Are those transport warthogs floating for you?
Yes, this is not going to end well, is it? Oh, that ended well.
Guys are so silly. Anyway, I heard a rocket get dunked. I think
both
that was
transport
on one
warthogs
of
are down.
the... Had to have been one of the air assets. Yeah, it was this guy. He's locking on him. Alright, anyway, Hornets have
Pilots gonna be
landed
coming back
people.
and forth ferrying until everyone's at the dismount point.
Pogo's still walking over here. I guess Yuki's just gonna explore the ship. He's just crawling. Alright, but otherwise we have an op to do as air ferries people back and forth here. Fox, yeah, he took some damage, so looks like he's healing himself. So that's what hit him. He only got hit by a single rocket, though, out of that 6-1 barrage.
Step up, Grizzly. We'll take this as well.
And I guess Mox is staying on standby with the Pelican in case he's needed. Okay, so now let's get into the operation. What's that? We'll get into the protocol with the frigate. We just have to let the player base learn. Again, I would have briefed them about it, but since no one wanted to listen, I foregoed it. So if the player base wants to get handy-dandy and learn it themselves, that's fine with me. But there needs to be some fuel vix added to the vehicle bay. That is an oversight on my part and Grizzly's part. But that's why we test this shit. So I assume they're gonna pick up Pogo here. Yeah, I don't think he ever got stuck. He just doesn't know how to fucking walk. If he dies, I'm not TPing people back. It's your one mulligan. So anyway, player base coming up with a tank, 3 Hornets on standby, and Mox
Alpha, what's
is
your
also
service?
staying on the side to possibly utilize this. Yeah, so he's gonna get that hooked up.
Alpha?
So he's loading up the logistics vehicles first. And the Hornets are staying back. Fox's is already damaged. I'm not sure if he'll stay with that damaged one or wait. But otherwise, tabbing out Control Y. They're going to hit this area, hit it in different sectors, but the map isn't everything that it seems. I've got a few surprises put down, such as in there and over there.
All forces are cleared to move to the hold point. So head northeast to the forest.
Copy.
Let's make sure,
So
does anybody need a
OPTRE
briefing
has
again?
no Covenant models.
Tell me now.
OPTRE First Contact has Covenant models for elites
Just
and
a quick
ghosts,
reminder
but
on
they're
it.
very low
That'd be nice.
texture.
Confirm that this give the briefing again. When the briefing was given out.
It's a project that OPTRE is probably not going to touch until
Alright, so let me
OPTRE
reiterate.
itself is
All the red dots to the right of the AO
fully
are the
furbished.
notes. We're going to destroy weapons
That's
craft,
what I've been
destroy
told.
Scorpion, destroy 2 IFEs and 3 Gauss Hogs. There's civilians in the AO, and they have statics, and they have battle towers, and other light Vics. Also be advised they may be crewing the things we need to destroy. Got it?
Copy that, thank you.
Understood. So limit HE on civilian structures, but be clear to engage the vehicles if we see them. Confirm?
Confirm. That's good.
Alright, so again, 2 full squads of 12. They've got a weapons squad of 5, 4 pilots, 3
Scorpion's
Hornets,
moving
1
to, hold point.
Pelican. They brought up 2 transport hogs that they're probably going to stash back here for use later. And the Scorpion is literally barreling up. Gonna see if these guys go guns up. Yeah, we just have some farmers with UNSC weapons for a majority of this first stop. Yeah, they just went guns up, and I can hear my shit over the music.
Contact 029, 029, front of Warhog on yellow on green path.
Hey, firm, you're clear to engage.
Gonna put some rockets out. Ooh, that comm was gargled. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this squad back. I was just giving some warning rockets.
Copy that.
Let's see if I can move them back fast. Yeah, Vic definitely pulled back there, realizing that they were going ahead of the infantry. Infantry are gonna follow these little forest paths up. And I would really, really like if you idiots could break apart and move back ASAP. Stop with the squad cover bullshit and just come back. Alright, cool. So we definitely heard those shots, so I'm going to be mobilizing my warthogs ready to go. Patrols are aggroed. Got some light AT overlooking the roads. I love it because it's literally like futuristic Pac 40s, and those things can murder anything. Got some rocket AT in here. I've got this AA Vic on standby. She got aggroed by those hornets, so I want her to move back. But regardless, I'm trying to pull my infantry back here. Some of these guys are crippled, and they're getting left behind, which is unfortunate. And that sounds like the tank is already re-engaging. Yep, shot was short, though. I'm actually not sure what he's engaging. I think he's engaging the previous area. And I got my units cutting back. Yeah, Wargames Leskovitz, great fucking map. I think you were the one that showed it to me.
Armor re-engaging something.
It's a good one.
Oh
yeah, no, the models.
Along our approach vector.
The trebuchet models are really good. The first contact models, not so much.
Hey, firm. You might want to change your vector then.
Should be east of your blue line. It was heading towards your guys last.
So, let's give
Hey,
him a
firm.
warm welcome, shall we?
Charlie, read me.
Copy.
Copy that.
This is Charlie.
On the way.
Charlie, I've marked the red line. I want you to sweep the southeastern side of this forest area for the armor.
Copy that. Out.
Advice ground plan. We see some people
Alright,
in the
so they
woods
don't have
at,
recon.
east of Whole Point.
Hold on.
Stay firm.
Let me confirm it. But yeah, definitely need to put a fuel Vic up there. So I got these guys cutting across. I'm trying to reposition my warthogs here. Normally I'd remote and drag manually, but I don't feel like doing that for this one. So I'm just repositioning my assault Vics. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? To be ready to go here. Again, this is the easy op, so I'm not giving myself too much to field other than infantry and a few things. So I'm going to field a large counterattack.
Charlie, this is ground.
Send traffic.
How many people you got total?
5 minus 1.
Alright, good. You're gonna be the
Send in
support
goat
squad for
team
the
6.
armor.
Now.
Copy. Out.
Yeah, Warthogs hopefully are going to be kicking in position here, trying to set up a pincer, because we know they're coming this way. We heard more gunshots. And here we go. Anyway, Jaffa Legion, thank you so much for the sub. Are you a Stargate SG-1 fan by any chance? Thank you so much for the sub, man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're enjoying this one. So, naturally, as simple dirt farmers with guns would hold against UNSC, they're pretty much getting slaughtered.
Armor, this is ground.
But looks like they are ducking a few guys here. Grizzly went down. Looks like Grounders right there got hit a bit.
Correction, that's northeast of the tree line.
So yeah, at least they were able to lick the UNSC a bit, but nothing too serious. Now, this car could pull up. Oh, they're firing. Okay, he's firing back. Awesome. This other car looks like, yeah, that was shot to shit.
Send in goat team.
And it looks like the
6.
Hornets are on their way. They're starting to flank around. Mock's still staying on standby. Yeah, that puppy's refueled, so I think she's going to pull her back. Looks like they're calling the elevator back up. It's for that AA hog. They have to be in the VIX.
Bravo, what's your status?
So we'll just go over these small things in debrief because that'll force them.
Welcome, shall we?
And
Bravo's ground, report your status when available.
Aox Soccer, I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but thank you so much for the sub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're enjoying this one. And Jaffa, that's because Jaffa Cree. I love Stargate SG-1. SG-1 was great. Atlantis was okay.
Anybody in Bravo, read me
And
on
then
50.
that last one, which I
Yeah,
don't
sorry, I
remember
was
too
just
well,
lagging out a
was,
little bit. What
was
is it?
okay.
So what's your status?
Oh, we're green and we're heading to
I know
the
there's
big start point
there's an
today, trenches.
SG-1 mod that has
Hey,
a working gate system and stuff. It's just that's more of like an Altus life hybrid.
a Warthog AM on my way.
Alright, so that's just them talking, because I'm still back at base. So Mox looks like he might try to take
Armor,
off
this
here.
is ground, you're clear to dunk those battle towers.
Alright, so they're giving Armor the go-ahead to fire at these battle towers. So that just killed my, gunner right there. Let's see if this guy has a shot. Yeah, I don't have anything, because it's on a higher-end slope. So that guy got boofed pretty bad. And I got my AA Vic back. That's my single AA piece in this entire thing. Everything else is just relying on shoulder stuff. Yeah, this thing's a fast-firing pack. But I'll dunk around right there. Might not be able to get away with reloading it in time. Come on. Halfway.
Ground, we've
Quarter of the way. Oh,
tank
give
has,
me a
engaged
reason.
and destroyed one battle
Give me a
tower,
reason.
bearing 063 from Big Hole
Woo,
Point.
I don't think there's a person there anymore.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, he's down. Ooh,
That was a
yeah,
enemy
stare
battle
right
tank
at
that
an
was
AT
not
gun.
firing. Yeah, copy. Bravo just got hit by that.
Are you kidding me, guys?
Casualties, but we're getting suppressed by it. He has a bearing. No idea. Looks like to the northwest of town.
Armor, that's your priority.
Alright, I guess
tank
that's
right
too
now.
OP for him. Looking at an AT gun. Yeah.
On the way.
Liru's at a loss for
Armor
words again.
searching.
There's gonna need to be some heavy packing, but there's a medic right there. They're popping a nade. I'm just using infantry tactics here.
On the way.
Here, I'll be nice. I'm gonna have these doors open and then tab out, and that way they don't go through the wall
Bravo's
right
ground, are you
there.
engaging anything?
We're just pressing for Alpha to move into town.
Kanan just got shot at. This
Hey,
guy's
firm,
coming
give it about
out.
30 seconds, then fall in after
Hello,
Alpha.
UNSC friends!
Copy that.
Why are you not shooting?
Armor and Charlie, I want you guys to start
Something
moving a little
blew
bit
up
more
part
to
of
the
a house
northwest.
right there. Jesus.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Yeah, so the other squad's medic probably needs to come around. They set up a defensive bunker line right here.
Be advised, we have friendlies at a battle tower bearing 322.
Just
Hey,
to show
firm,
I'm
Alpha
not
should
playing
be over in
around
that
here. I'm
area, hold your
actually trying to be a bit of a dick.
Copy that.
Let's see if I can pull this puppy up. So that Scorpion is... Let me see. Is that my last one? Because if it is, I think I'm going to try to give it the runaround. Just give me her driver's seat.
Command, this is Bravo Squad Leader. Do you want us to clear any certain sector?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
That's a negative. Just follow an after.
Oh god, that's a Scorpion.
Copy that.
We're gonna clear it west to east.
Rocket just went by. Woo! Good shot. Honestly, I'm not sure if that was friendly or enemy. That might have actually been a friendly rocket that just killed me.
Armor, debrief at 50.
Hey, firm, we took 2 man-pad hits, but we're good.
Hey, firm.
I don't know where Grizzly's body went, but yeah, I'll
Be
just put it
advised,
back.
last saw
Yeah, I'm
Warhawk
pretty
running amok
sure
to your
I just got friendly
northwest, trying to
fired
get
by
behind
my
enemy
own
line.
by
Behind
my
our
own
friendly
AT
line.
gunner. What's the frames like?
Hey, firm.
That's a good point. 1 second. I did say at least write down that I would do this. Fuck. 1 second. 1 second.
Bravo, have you reached sector 1 yet?
Let's see.
Stand by, we're dealing with casualties.
Hey, firm.
That should help. I'd say frames right now are at about 25 to 30. With that script running, it should be a bit better. But someone keeps flying around, so I don't know whose body that is. But yeah, they're working on Grizzly now.
Bravo, do you
2
guys have
medics
eyes on
him.
that warthog that's sleeping around behind us?
Let's keep playing with infantry tactics.
The
So I'd say
command
pretty
driver
standard
taken
for what
out
we
by
normally
Warhawk.
do.
Hey, firm.
So I'm gonna have these guys run out. Got these intermediate infantry patrols now starting to run over. Oh, I do have another warthog. Awesome! Let me see if I can sneak her over there. The Scorpion so far has been doing well. It's been taking down targets. Looks like civilian vehicle is destroyed. That's okay. Got a squad lead over here I'm gonna have come down. But yeah, I'll definitely be deleting bodies where I can. Surprised he didn't aggro on that. He's flaring. Because I think the AA Vic is getting a lock on him. But there it is. I think was able to evade that. Didn't see an explosion. And that Warthog's pulled up, and it looks like it just slaughtered these 4 guys. One of them's still alive in a tree. Looks like it's firing down range over here, and that tank is not noticing at all. Oh, these poor infantry. I don't hear this guy on the LR saying anything about their mask has.
This is Arma Road, engaging enemy armor at the moment.
Hey, firm.
Yes, they found the enemy Scorpion. They're trying to cook her off, I bet. AA just fired again at ICE. He's popping flares. Doesn't look like he's going to get hit.
Charlie, how you doing over there?
Yeah, we just got fucked by the warthog, but it's down now, so healing up people.
Hey, firm.
Giving him that Scorpion
Do we have
kill.
armor smoking air?
That guy's unconscious. I just heard another AA rocket fire off.
1 at a time, guys.
Yeah, so ICE is smoking. Oh, wow.
Who said
Yeah.
anything for air?
He took 2 hits.
Oh.
Unsure if he even has engine
Say again,
control
Chris?
left. Mox looks like he's gotten that other Vic
No,
out.
you
They've
all
taken the
spoke
R&R
over each
Vics
other. You
out.
guys
The
could do
little,
1 at a time.
Vic
Your last
as well.
call, say it again.
They're
There
waiting
was
on
one
the side
time
for tasking.
Hornet that went over the AO southward. Friendly air, that was Viper 3. He was looking for that warthog that hit you.
So I got some infantry that are moving around right now.
Air, dude.
He's been
Air,
shot.
if you want, go ahead and start sweeping the northeast to the northwest.
Otherwise,
Look
they're
for enemy
breaching, clearing
contacts
this
coming
now.
in.
So that one Scorpion's down. The 2
Hey,
IFEs, they
from
got a
the
destroyer
currently
back here.
high AA, or at least
And the
accurate
3
AA that's
Gauss are
been
over
hitting
here.
the Hornets lately.
Hey, from the fly where you're safe then.
Woo, he just took 2 rockets.
Roger.
Another rocket. I don't think Ace Cookoff's on. Man, he
Do you
is...
see any armor or any
Ooh,
reinforcements
la
coming from
la, he
outside
just
town?
took quite a
You'd like
few
to hit it?
shots. That was done by this this AT guy right here. Just whiffed that rocket. I think these two guys are starting to come around and try to do a flanking maneuver.
Ground, what team do you have to the north?
Let's see. I'm gonna ungarrison the remains of this group and see if I can have them run out.
Copy. You've got AT hitting us from the power station.
Hey, firm, they're already on it.
Yeah, so that AT guy is dead. That Scorpion, though, cannot take another 2 or 3 rocket hits or else she'll go down. Yeah, tank beats everything, right? Can just tank fucking rockets like that. So, let's give him a warm welcome. Yeah, Nemesis, I saw that video. That was a pretty funny video, man. Heard another AA rocket go by. It's on Iceberg. They're trying to find where it is so they could probably have either the tank come around and hit it, or air, like, all 3 Hornets could swarm that and, like, literally mow it the fuck down. It's out in the open. It's not by any civs. There's 2 civs in that barn, but that would be acceptable casualties, in my opinion. For panic dumping. So meanwhile, these guys are breaching and clearing this little side complex.
Charlie's online again.
Basically, it's a ZEC solar power plant, but I took out all the panels and instead put the wind turbines
control around
down.
our armor a little bit, and I'll have you move in, Charlie.
Just saw an explosion over here. It looks like they tried to hit that AA Vic, but no dice. How's her ammo doing? Yeah, she's low on rockets, so they're literally just baiting all of them.
Charlie, armor's with you.
Alright, so meanwhile, these guys are breaching and clearing these innies over here. Let me see if I can ungarrison a squad over here and have them try to pull over here. Maybe that Scorpion will get lit up, maybe it won't. But it looks like the heavy weapons squad is now moving up to the town to assist these other 2 infantry members while these guys are still breaching and clearing the rest of this building. Anyway, they popped a frag in here and killed that sniper, which I guess he was just chilling in a building. Not the best positional placement to be in, but we'll take it.
Go ahead and sweep northeast.
I'm gonna have these guys counter breach.
Bravo, go to sector 3.
This guy just freaking mag dumped into this guy with that DMR. They didn't check their face. Oh, it's a shotgun! He gets shot by Prinz right there, and it looks like the other guy managed to kill him. Wow. Trusting each other to hold those sectors. Good God, that was well done.
Alright, my air's waving off back there. Hold
Loading
point.
Karma, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Hope you enjoying the operations, and I hope you're enjoying this one. Once again, thank you.
Hey, firm, ground copies, header.
Let me just check his ammo count real quick, because if he's out, I might just pull... Oh, no, he is not even close to being out. He has a lot more where that came from. So yeah, tank is just mowing down infantry.
Hey, firm.
On the way.
They have to be coordinating where that tank is, because all these buildings are garrison. People have eyes all over the damn place. Alright, so Killa is dealing with casualties, but again, I think for any Halo Ops regardless, excuse me, I'm going to have the medics set as doctors, because with biofoam and shit, and with the ACE compatibility, they should be able to pack people like this, you know? Very, very quickly, because it's literally just, here's some biofoam, biofoam heals you, get back in the fucking fight. You know, it's 25-25 with modern medicine and shit. So even if I were to do tier 3 and tier 4 stuff, I'd probably still have, you know, the high-level medics and stuff.
Charlie, 047, you got hostiles pushing the open.
I hear people with suppressors, and I'm probably going to want those to get removed, because this is just general infantry shit. Should probably be careful with that tank, because there are civilians in here. Aye. Technically, no one spotted it yet. But we can hear something.
Bravo, what's your status?
Hey, that guy's a bad guy. You might want to shoot him. There you go. Jack, thanks for the $50 spot. I don't know, with Arma, you have to be used to playing with about 30 frames, and that's how old school games were done. You played with 30 frames, but I don't know. We need to have another ALP with IED butterflies again as some sort of science projects. We might
Arma's
actually do it for an
ground
upcoming
RF is moving into
operation
Sector 5
and
and Sector 3
Friday.
at this
I don't
time.
know. It would be a nice
Probably
easier
them with
beat 'em
them.
up to have. Thank you again for the $50 spot, man. I appreciate it. All the money I'm getting right now is gonna go to Bjorn for some
Large
server
enemy
payments.
presence in Sector 3.
I got some money yesterday and I figured out, I was
Hey,
told
bro.
I needed a bit more. So, yeah, you know, keep the servers afloat. It's always fun. But yeah, so far, good clearing out of this first area. Can this machine gunner see them from over here? Probably not because of the thick tree line of Lcpl. But I will keep him up here just in case. He was spared. Yeah, a lot of people always don't check that little
Military
dip right
base in
there.
Sector 5 with H barriers.
Yeah, so that's been blown to high hell.
Good copy on that.
But yeah, after I see him complete that op and sweep the last area, I'll start building the next level of operations. Air is going to have to... I know they're standing by for tasking, but JTAC should be, you know, calling them in a bit more. I know that there's a... If a single AA piece like this is going to hold them from doing anything, then, well, probably not going to have the best of times, to be perfectly honest, because there's always going to be some form of AA. Because I need that
Ground,
defense.
we get a BDA on the vehicle we killed over in Section 1, Sector 1.
So I'm going to say
That
this
was the setup
guy
for that.
Is that a Scorpion?
pulled his thing
I'm
back
not sure or not.
and,
We just,
put
I know
it
we
down
saw
here.
tracks and we cooked it off.
Alpha confirmed a Scorpion
Yeah, that's a
wreckage.
Scorpion.
Copy that.
So again, they still got to get the 3 Goss Hogs and the 2 IFV Vics I put over here. Also, I love how the AA, since it's mobile, it'll literally move itself. So I'm just letting the AI handle it there. So in terms of
What do we
bodies,
do with
to try to keep
civilians?
frames good.
Don't shoot civilians, just tell them to get down.
Yeah, just keep the civs going. Where's the master marker there? I don't see any dead ones yet. Actually, a better way to check for that is, so we have our empty markers and we have all of our civilians, so as long as there's no civil... Oh, there is a civilian casualty. Alright. Like, a handful, like 1 to 4, I'm fine with. When it's after that, then I'm gonna start making the next set, the next few operations a bit tougher.
Ground Command, what do you want properly to do? Sector 3 is clear.
Move on to Sector 4.
Copy that.
Now, I always like having guys counter breach and shit.
Tank, there's a lot of enemies.
Well, of course,
present
as
here.
I give it to him, he gets
Hey,
killed.
firm, we're staying back. We're trying to provide overwatch for you.
So I'm gonna have these guys break apart, come up here. But the trick is to either, you know, if they're staying in buildings or around buildings, just have AI that are garrisoned and them just go downstairs, give them a little bit of a firefight and remind them to always clear the buildings they're next to. Otherwise, you know, if they're staying away from different sectors, just bring those in. But for the next AO, I'm going to say there are no civilians in there because I want to see how they handle CAS. Because again, this is a bit of a test run for the next few weeks we run Lcpl on this mission file. And then we'll be transferring to special map. So yeah, so far so good. Player base still doing very well.
Be advised, Charlie, one of your men went down just east about 10.
Heard another AA. You know, it's interesting because the hogs, they fire
Copy
one
that,
at a
Charlie.
time, but the actual physical turrets will literally dunk all 6 rockets.
He's west side of a fence.
And it's very, very messy. So yeah, now all 3 are marauding around trying to bait that AA piece. So now it's switching targets to that one. And he's driving
Command,
out
we
a bit.
found a warehouse full of IDEP stuff.
Hey, firm, is it weapons or is it just supplies?
Supplies and water and shit.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, so that they don't have to do anything with. I used an IDAP template right there.
Do we have any jeeps in the AO? Waters in the AO?
That's a negative. Where is it coming from?
He's still right there.
Engaging
Just heard him.
Warhawk 046. north side of Sector 4.
There's the AA hog. Tank finally found it.
I believe it's a good kill.
Booked it. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to have some innie reinforcements come in via land. Let's see. Insurrectionists. We'll do URF. We'll do a command team and 2 rifle squads. And that'll be my last counter to hopefully defend this area.
That Warthog had dismounts, but it'll be engaged.
So sprint,
Good
that,
ground.
seek and destroy.
That armor.
Ooh, they gotta be careful. They got friendlies coming up to this position. And then, of
Device,
course,
we
for
have
those
friendly
reinforcements
pushing
coming
that,
in with our global
freshly
AI.
burning Warhog.
They affirm we should have friendlies pushing on that warehouses over there.
Copy, we're holding
So
fire.
hopefully they'll make it, but that's quite a distance for them to trek. They might not be able to get there in time, so it's
Copy, ground command, sector 4 clear.
perfectly possible that the player base will be able to blow those up and these up
Right,
and then leave
Hold right
just
now.
as these guys are showing up.
And get eyes in Sector 6.
Have you guys been able to take out the AA in Sector 7?
Yeah, AA's down.
On the way.
So again, on body duty here, still have that one guy, but if I give him an ungarrison order, it's going to be a bit wonky for him. Still have this one guy, I'll have him come over. Yeah, if I had someone near that AT guy, well, never say never.
On the way.
Get him online. Tank's already pushed along, though.
Armor's ground, be advised, we haven't cleared anything southeast of Sector 4, Sector 7.
Copy that, we're pushing up behind you.
Yeah, so
Provide
I'd say
cover.
that infantry's not going to get here for another 7-ish minutes, I want to say.
Charlie, this is ground, go ahead and start clearing buildings. Follow them behind Bravo. Bravo, go ahead and clear the next sector over.
Copy that.
So we got quite a few people down right
That'll be
here.
Sector 6.
Meanwhile, a bulk of the infantry is still back here. Yeah. So we just gotta wait on those infantry reinforcements, and the Hornets are still on standby. Marauding around, unsure if they're going to do anything.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, the AI is pretty retarded.
Charlie's operational again.
Could be worse, but it could be a lot better. I just hope when they come out with
Ground
Arma
copies that.
4,
Just
the
clear
AI get a nice overhaul.
Just clear Sector 6 with Bravo.
So medic's working on ACO right now, other medic.
Copy.
It's down right there. I'm trying to see, yeah, let's get that. Have these guys get out and start swarming this. They won't be able to do anything to that tank, but at least we can have the infantry, like, counter-attack. Just like that. So he gets shot, but not before he at least downs one guy, and I got other VIX people coming out. So, vehicles pulling back. Again, if I can stall them till these reinforcements come in, they might be able to take out the tank, and then I'll be able to create a mass cast situation, which hopefully will make ground command tell the J-TAC to have the Hornets come in and strafe the hell out of those infantry. That's the goal. But right now, it's just a slow breaching and clearing of buildings, assessing the situation, dealing with a few stragglers. You know, that sort of thing. Yeah, for what we got, you know, this is definitely... I wish the squad leads would call in when they've got a fucking mass cas. Instead, they literally wait till they all go down. They don't tell each other, you know, hey, we're getting
Bravo
fucked at this
ship to
position.
Sector 7.
Can
Bravo
you give us
Charlie
some
ship to
reinforcements
Sector
or whatever? No one
Roger
does that. And that's why you have these small groups get killed pretty, not killed off pretty easily, but in the past when we didn't have medics set to doctors, they would literally just get picked off and start dying because you had little groups like this form and people run off. And
Do you have actual do you have actual eyes on what's engaging you here at this?
we had this issue for months
barns?
and they'd never fix it and they get fucked in every operation, so I finally caved and just let them play as doctors. Because,
This
well,
is ground. From what I'm hearing on the shore range, are fucked
no
up.
offense, but
Go over there and try and support them.
not the best player base in the world there for that reason. Well, at least that DMR. See, their accuracy is actually pretty fucking good
You got a man down
when it
on
comes
top
to
of
that,
the,
but they won't
by the haystacks here.
communicate with each other. They won't speak to
Yeah,
each
we
other.
got another squad coming to Sector 7 and getting those guys up.
They just wait for this to happen.
Copy. We're going to push past Bravo into the field here.
So yeah, they're about halfway there. Another few mics.
Hey, firm, we just located the Warthogs as well.
Yeah, so Warthogs are here. Bison IFEs are back here.
That's an A-firm. You going to dead them?
Roger that.
Immediately some shots put down at ACO. But again, just a reminder, guys, this is the easy op. So he's trying to use the shotgun, but it actually works as a shotgun, which is something I love about the OPTRE mod. Like, you'll literally blow people away with frickin' shotgun shells. Alright, now they're
Bravo,
getting
you
set
still
to
taking contact from
aggro.
inside the barns?
So instead, what I'm gonna do
Roger.
is just break them all apart. Do I see Pogo from here?
Bravo, hold your fire. There are IDAP personnel in the white barn.
It's not Bravo, that's Alpha.
Or Alpha.
Yeah, I'll just put Danny here and that can get sorted out.
Just move the civilians out, and then Arma will dead them.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't think they can tie down the civs that
Alright,
are
Strong, looks like Alpha has picked up their stuff.
over here.
Hey, firm, go ahead and sweep back towards
Yeah, they shouldn't have to worry about that.
sweep back towards 6, finish it up, and then finish up an 8.
Looks like that
Roger
other
that.
civ got shot to death. How are we looking in terms of bodies? Crewman, steerable parachute, that's Kaspan. Yeah, we've had a handful die, so...
Is that friendly bird buzzing over?
Let's see.
Hey, are you flying over Sector 7?
Yeah, they were. They had infantry contacts directly below them to our north of the long barn.
Hey, firm.
Alright, so the infantry found them, so hopefully we'll see some nice little Hornet gun running action before the innies get here and murder them all.
Hey, you're cleared to hit those infantry contacts.
There we go.
Roger that.
I'll let each of them toy with the prey, and then I'll start remote controlling AT guys and see if I can get some licks in.
Alright, correct on that based on air. It looks like east. is
Oh,
where
come
the
on,
enemies are.
guys. You're being too nice with the frickin' cannon. Use your rockets. There you
Today from
go.
Armor had a glimpse of them.
Each one of these has like
about
2,000 of
150
those
meters
rounds
out,
and then
moving
like
west.
32 rockets. So a good rocket run. Ooh,
Ground
that would
copies
be
that
nice.
Armor. We're here just to destroy the VIX, and we'll pull out.
Copy. What barn has the enemy VIX there?
And a good strafe right here. Still,
The
no
brown
one's
one?
died.
Hey, firm.
Really getting
Hey,
that
firm,
rocket
it's the brown
running
one.
right there.
Copy. More puts a
There we
couple
go,
18 in
there
the
we
field with
go.
more move and engage.
There we go.
Hey, firm, then
A
pop
little
smoke
short,
behind
but
you.
yeah, I just want to see that large level of ordnance come into this forest.
All forces clear Sector 8 and rally up on the eastern side.
Roger, Ground Command Bravo's already heading to Sector 8.
There we go.
Hey, firm.
Have we cleared the fire on the VIX?
We cleared the fire.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, you cleared the
Unfortunately,
fire, but
they
you have to
moved
go
off.
to the
But
west side
that
to blow up the
effect
last
would have done
VIX
a lot better right
to
there.
that barn.
Copy.
All right. Okay.
Also, Armor to the southwest of the Gaussad marker, just level that shed.
Get a few rockets their way, make it look like I'm reacting. So there go the IFVs. And now they just gotta take care of the warthogs.
All enemy assets.
Fucking
destroyed.
hydration bot.
Hey, firm, you get the goshawks in the tin shed?
In the tin shed?
Yeah, it's to the west of the church. It's marked on map.
Oh, eyes on.
So yeah, it looks like some of the Hornets are
Hey,
RTB.
firm.
Are they gonna take the easy landing? Because I'd love to see some of them
All
actually go
forces
back in the
pull
Hainer
back
Bay.
south out of Sector 8.
It
Follow
took
the
me a
road.
few tries, but I was able to finally master that. It's fun. So the tank's moving around. It's gonna move to the front and dunk it. So I'm gonna drag these movement waypoints up here. Yeah, one round should.
Did you say air's gonna be picking you up?
Hey, firm, stand by here.
Roger. Do you also need resupply?
dunk
I can
'em,
get them to
just
grab
dunk 'em.
pods.
Poof.
It's an air
Literally,
RTB and
poof.
resupply.
Roger that.
Yeah.
I'll just grab the Pelican
Easy.
to pick you all up.
All right, so that's the first stop.